Suspicious Bill fights the worldwide wretch. And then the next one's called Suspicious Bill loses against the worldwide wretch.
It's not even a two-parter, they're their own separate film.
Yeah, the first one he loses, and the second one he also loses. So
the second one's not even a fight, it's just him losing.
What is he? What is he? How does he lose against them? So, okay, I got a few things for you, Nate. And I'm like, okay, so we need talk in town first of all, just because I want to get some Spanish work done. And I feel like I don't want to sit there and just do it mindlessly. I wanted to talk to someone while I do it. I think it's like only 10 minutes worth of assignments though, so that's number one. Number two, so Anna and I were talking about the road trip. I think it was like the day after Suspicious Bill 20. We're sitting there, we're talking town Sunday, we'll call it. And we're sitting there and I'm like, yeah, next part after we do our next thing, which is what we'll get to next, is the budgeting. We gotta budget the whole thing.
Right.
And I'm like, she's like, man, that's like math. And I'm like, you know what?
Nobody likes math.
And then she's like, okay. So yeah, you're gonna. I don't care what. There's no way. You're just in on it, okay?
Okay.
So we're gonna have to create a new group chat specifically for that, just because I don't know how much we have revealed about our secret location, our secret final destination.
I feel like budgeting. I've actually never budgeted any big. So this would literally be my first large-scale budgeting operation. Because I haven't even budgeted any of my life yet, so.
Play.
What?
La ventana. Reloj. Is it the clock? La puerta. Door.
La primavera.
El mapa. La primavera del sol. La pizzeria. The board. El borrador. La tiza. That's the chalk. Why am I learning chalk in 2020? La papersa. Why is she in a different plane of existence? La mesa. What? El papel. El estudiante. Well, this guy's in a wheelchair. La estudiante. Okay.
How's it going, Lucian?
La mochila. La mochila. La calculadora.
As you can probably
El
hear, my friend
escritorio.
is speaking Spanish.
La pluma. What's that, Nate? That's pen.
What?
El libro. That's book. When is this gonna be done? Are we gonna learn glasses? No. What are the why are the classes sitting there if we're not gonna learn glasses? Okay, next activity, please. More in the university. So ventana. Okay, so it's just showing us what? Okay, next activity, please.
Talking about.
Okay, let's listen to what they have to say.
Luke.
Uno, hay una silla y un borrador.
Hablas muy bien el español.
Okay, wait a minute. They said a silla in a borrador? I don't think so. What's dos?
Dos, hay un cuaderno y unas fotos.
Oh, that's true. Cierto.
So how's
Mesa
college
y
Spanish?
un reloj.
Well, you just interrupted. Now I gotta go back. So it's terrible, Nate.
La mesa y un reloj.
Reloj? What's a reloj?
Wait, can I affect it by me talking?
No, I can't hear what it's saying. Because I got my headphones on. Reloj. Okay, so it is true. Cierto. Okay, this better be cuaderno on the ventana.
No. Hay una ventana y una pluma.
Pluma? No, dog. That's a book, not a pen.
5. Hay una puerta y unos libros.
Puerta and libros? I don't think so, man.
I
6.
disagree.
Hay un escritorio y una mochila.
Oh, true. Why does it say long description? Wait a minute. A backpack sits on top of a chair sits next to the backpack. Why? Or next to the desk. What? Where did I get chair from?
¿Cómo se llama ese juego? Oh, wait, no.
Okay, activity complete. 100 out of... Yeah, 100 points. Okay, so I just won.
Out of 200, you lost. You lose. Sorry.
Okay, can I see what my test is yet? Like, I took that yesterday.
I'm getting a Spanish lesson in chat. And
What does primavera mean?
I have no idea. First something. I don't know. All I know is
Does it say
Pluma
time
equals pen
spent?
/ pencil and Libro equals book. Thank you, Ryan. Oh, and Belloc. What's Belloc?
It tells you how much time you spent on a thing.
Is Belloc Spanish or is that just a made up word?
Belloc?
Belloc. Belloc. B-E-L-L-O-Q.
Belloc. Personally, I don't think that's any language, but...
It's a level in Geometry Dash, I know that. You know that?
Belloc.
There you go.
Beautiful. B-E-L-L-O-C-Q is beautiful. Wait a minute.
In what language? Egyptian?
No, it's Spanish. Belloc.
Oh.
That means beautiful.
How about Italian?
Beautiful. Belloc. But according to Google Translate, hermosa or hermoso also means beautiful. What? Bello. Beautiful, lovely, handsome, fair, beauteous. Or preciso also means beautiful, lovely, precious, nice, dreamy, and dinky. Dinky. Alright. What if have I gotten a grade on my, film? No.
Whoa. Good beer.
My film analysis of Run, Lola, Run? Nothing yet. Okay, well.
We gotta put all the suspicious bills
That's just
on
the way it
box.
is. Well, I would say Suspicious Bill is a series, you know? So
Yeah,
it wouldn't be able to go on Letterboxd like a show. Because there's seasons of Suspicious Bill, right?
Yes. Question.
It's not just a consecutive, just a bunch of short films, I don't think.
I'd have to clarify with Paul on that. I'm pretty sure there are seasons actually.
I thought in Suspicious Bill 11,
But it's not.
Inventor Bobby's like, yeah, I know we said the last season was the finale, but no, this is the new season of Suspicious Bill now. Okay, here it is. It was like very, like that. I don't know why they had to clarify specifically.
Yeah,
they could have just made it.
Put it in any format that would indicate that it has.
No, I don't know why it is like Suspicious Bill 20 like that. That's too many Suspicious Bills for me. If a potential spin-off were to happen, I think I would have to make sure that no, it will not be blank 1, 2, 3, 4, and just keep going from there, because you don't know how many you're gonna make. You gotta do it like case by case, like blank in Double Trouble. That's like a generic title, but whatever.
I got a little lead on Belloc. Rene Emile Belloc was born around 1890s in France. Of noble French ancestry. At
What are you talking about?
Yeah? I don't know.
Let me see here. Google.
It's something Rael found while looking on Google for Belloc.
Belloc. Yeah, I have class tomorrow.
Belrod, Lord of the Rings.
I don't want class tomorrow.
Yeah, it being Wednesday, I don't have the day off. That's Saturday.
Saturday's the day off?
For me this week.
Okay, Nate.
Yeah.
Do you have any camping gear? Not just a tent, camping gear.
I don't think I even have a tent.
Yeah, it doesn't need to be a tent. Do you have any gear that would be beneficial for camping?
Like what?
I don't know, anything you can think of.
I have...
If not, you can just say no.
Not really. That I can think of right now.
No. Okay, but Nate, do you have a car that we can use? If so, what kind of car? How many seats? Give us the details.
I have a 2008 Chevrolet Impala, with a non-functional instrument panel. So depending on whether or not you're comfortable riding with me, it has a passenger seat and three back seats. The middle one being 12.
4 seats, it is.
Yeah, basically. You could theoretically fit 5 people. I mean, you can theoretically fit as many people as 5 is the max.
So, yeah, I think we might not be doing your car.
What other car has more than that many seats?
Okay, so Anna, right now is saying that she's got maybe a minivan, 6 to 8 seats, maybe, and then you have my car, which has 4 seats, but like it has an instrument panel that works.
Yeah. Maybe if
that's the.
Honestly, I'll probably get my instrument panel fixed before then, unless like one of the clusters is broken. Then I'm not even gonna.
Nate, you know what day it is today?
Tuesday.
No, it's National Voter Registration Day.
That today?
Yep.
Oh.
I guess they made a holiday out of it.
Good.
So, you better do it, Nate.
Okay.
On stream.
I'm not registering on stream. Might do it during the stream.
Yeah. Do it. Okay, do it during the stream right now. Right here, right now. I want to see it, Nate. I want to see the proof.
Good.
You doing it?
Yeah, actually.
I win. Bye bye. Spaghetti shuffle time.
I think
No, but I did the spaghetti shuffle.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
Welcome to the Michigan Online Voter Registration. It is a program. Register to vote now. Update to vote registration canvas. In Michigan, use the plus link to have a valid Michigan driver's license to vote. If you don't have one, find out how to register to vote by going to registering to vote. Before you get started, have to update your driver's license or state ID address with the Secretary of State within the last 10 days. Driver's license. Have to apply for a duplicate driver's license or state ID today. Continue. Qualifications. Required fields are marked with an asterisk. Asterisk citizenship. I am a United States citizen. We'll go with
Yep.
yeah. I'm at 17.5 years old and will go only after I turn 15. I'm 18 right now. Does that count as a yes? Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's a yes.
At least 7. I'm a Michigan resident and only after I have lived in my city or township for at least 30 days. Well, I have lived in my city or township for more than 30 days. So yeah, I would say I'm a resident.
I lived in my city or township since I've been born, so.
I moved in mine like 3 years ago. Previous registration, I authorize cancellation. Any previous registration. I had to think I'd recommend, and this is my first time.
Yeah, you probably want to go with yes there, just in case somehow some goon like me registered you as Nathan, and then I put your address as the White House or something. So, yeah, you probably want to go with yes there. That's what I did.
Alright, yeah, I'll say yes. Can't hurt too much. Signature, I authorize the Secretary of State to use my stored digital signature. It's literally just my name. Fine, yeah.
My signature's terrible. Like, I can't replicate it. I cannot replicate my signature.
So people are just gonna think you're trying to forge your own signature.
Yeah, but it's like different every single time, so I had to sign for a package once and I was like, oh crap.
Personal information used to register to vote must match a personal Michigan driver's license or state ID. Required field is marked with an asterisk. Asterisk. Period. Asterisk. Full name. Exactly as printed on your Michigan driver's license or state ID.
You might want to pull that out.
Let me find my wallet right now.
I'll just be talking here. I saw Cats one day. I was in theaters on December 23rd, I remember the day. And there I was, you know, we walk in. We hand my friend Gio a gas station hot dog from the gas station. It was like a cheese hot dog or something like that. And we hand that to him and say, here's your meal. We got you a whole meal. And then we watch the movie and he's eating the hot dog and, you know, he's like about ready to throw up because of how bad this hot dog. What?
Whoa. I just realized.
You remember? What?
I didn't know my driver's license had the word Mitch on the front of it. That's cool.
What?
Anyway.
What about my driver's license? Mine says that. Mine says sex.
I see. Dob.
Dog?
Oh, mine says sex too.
Mine looks like. My picture is so stupid. It looks like they took a picture of someone else and then just copied and pasted my neck and just like put a different layer over there because this very harsh shadow under my chin, and it's really weird looking. Also, for some reason, is that even? Huh. Interesting. Yeah, these pictures are never that good. Now, middle school pictures are where it's at.
Oh yeah.
Unlike some of these goons thinking. What are they thinking, you know?
Didn't enjoy them.
Some people just want to watch the world burn. Yeah, that's a quote from Mario. He said that. In Mario Galaxy 2, he says some people just want to watch the world burn.
I remember. I was there when he said it.
Alright, Nate, how's the registration going? How's it going, son? Are you
because
putting...
Wait, because I'm really dumb, and I put the completely wrong number.
Yeah, it's the number at the very top of the license.
I was looking at the one at the very bottom left, and I don't know why.
Are you a donor, Nate?
I don't think I am.
Well, take a look at the license at the bottom right. It'll be there if you are.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you know, I don't really care about my organs. Don't need them. If I'm dead.
Yeah, that's pretty much my mindset now. I don't know what I was thinking back then, but...
Now, as long as I'm not giving my organs to Hitler 2.0, I'll be fine. But I guess I'll be too dead to care.
I'm just gonna damage my organs so much that when they get a hold of it, what is this? It's gonna be Sarah's
Why
reaction.
is there a pineapple sticking out of this one? They're gonna
Sarah's
say.
reaction.
Iconic reaction.
As printed on my... I got ads.
Red eyes.
That would be very powerful. There's pink. There's multi. There's maroon. There's black.
How many?
There's no eye color as well. Social security.
How many eye colors?
3, 7, 9.
The iris has pigmentation that determines the eye color. Irises are classified as being one of 6 colors: amber, blue, brown, gray, green, hazel, or red. Well, then what am I? Blue? I think I'm blue. I think I'm just...
hazel, but I disagree. I'm green.
I don't know, I think I'm, let me look at this. Nomad?
You must register to vote at your residential address. If you receive mail at a different address, you can provide that below. You will send your election mail to your mailing address. Your mailing address will not
Yeah, that's if you're,
on your voter information card or driver's license/state ID.
if you're,
Residential
mailing...
address.
Your residential address and mailing address are the same thing.
Yeah.
So you just put it for your residential address. The only difference is if I was up north, then I'd put in my mailing address during the election, and that'd be the idea. So, you know, I have to explain this, Nate, because I'm an expert on voter registration. So this voter registration day.
Phone number for election only.
Updates, maybe.
Email address for election.
Updates, maybe.
Please enter a valid email address. Well, okay. I'm not entirely sure what to do. Oh, your address could not be verified. Please check the accuracy of your residential address. If you entered it accurately, please contact your local report. My address can't be verified.
Are you putting in like your full address or something, or?
Well, it asked for my street address, and I gave that to it. And then it asked apartment or block number. I don't have a block number or apartment.
So you just ignore that one.
Yeah. City. Obviously, I have to put that in.
Yeah.
State. Yeah. Zip code. Yeah.
Did you spell something wrong?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. It doesn't look like it.
It's odd. Maybe the census doesn't. It's like, yeah, you don't exist.
Sorry. Yeah. I feel like something.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, evidently I just don't exist.
It's odd. Nate, you gotta keep registering. You gotta do it, Nate. You gotta figure it out. Just retype everything or something.
I already did that.
Are you putting, like, the number and then the street?
Yeah.
With road or circle or boulevard or...
Yeah, I tried the full word. I tried circle. I tried abbreviating it to S or sorry, CIR. Yeah, not doing anything.
It's odd. There's gotta be something there. I don't believe that there's no, like, that there has to be, you have to be messing up something, Nate.
I'm gonna contact my local clerk now.
At this hour? They're gonna be sitting there like, what's going on, son? They're gonna show up at your house and be like, son, I see dead people. And it's gonna be like, oh no, I'm a ghost, I'm a ghoul.
What a ghoul.
The zip, maybe you were thinking of the wrong zip code or something stupid like that.
No, I entered my own zip code at work, basically.
I only know one zip code. Or is that the delivery zip code? Maybe. Colton. My registered to vote. Paid for by Donald J. Trump President Inc.
Available
Trump will...
hours, 7 days a week. Okay.
Trump will always put America first. Register to vote now. Dude, I do not trust Donald Trump's registering to vote thing.
You click on it, it's completely different register to vote.
It's like, what's your favorite McDonald's meal?
No, yeah, it just takes you to a completely different thing entirely. Hungry Howie's menu or cucumber pizza is the thing.
How to register to vote in Kentucky? I don't think so.
It out in the morning.
That's not National Voter Registration Day, though. This is National Voter Registration Day.
There's not much I can do right now. I don't know what to tell them.
Have you...
They don't think I exist, so...
Yeah, that stinks. I always hate when they don't think I exist. Alright, let's get some more Spanish done. Select the appropriate category. Okay, this is food. Countries. Literature. Classes. What? Oh, science. Visca. What? Visca. What? That's also science. Oh. Pizarras, tiza, borrado, materiales. 3 attempts left. Block it in. What? Retry. Clase. Submit. What? This is stupid. I hate this. I hate Spanish. Okay. So, use the calendar to fill in the blanks with the answers. So, modelo. What day of the week is the 8th of April? Okay. The 21st of March. Well, on this particular calendar, the 21st of March is lunes. The 7th of April. On this particular calendar, it is viernes. 2nd of March. Guess what that was, Nate?
Tuesdays.
Lunes, martes, miércoles, jueves. Es jueves. So, yeah, you were wrong.
What?
Miércoles.
Miércoles.
Wait a minute. Martes is what I actually meant. They didn't even teach us the days of the week in this stupid thing. Like, you're just expected to know it. What the heck? Vocabulary list. Let me look at this thing. Maybe they teach it in the vocabulary list. Yeah, they do. Okay. Let me just copy Miércoles, because I can't remember how to say that one. 28th of March. It's Martes.
Mart.
19th.
Marty.
19th of April is Es Miércoles. Thank you, thank you. The 12th of March. Wait a minute, yeah. Domingo. How much Spanish are you learning right now?
I remember that miércoles is a word I've heard before.
It's one of the days of the week.
Wednesday.
Miércoles. Sí. El viernes is 31st of March, but the 9th of April is Domingo. Submit. 100%. 100%. Come on, man, I gotta get this stuff done. This is due on Friday. And if I don't get it done now, I'm gonna die. L blank says that. Very funny. Very funny. Where is it though? Okay, I don't know where it is.
Hey.
What? The blank says the aura of the classes. Okay, that's great, but I don't see it anywhere. Oh, the horario. Oh. It is at 11. There is an exam for biology. I'd imagine. The biology is some what? What is this? What are these words? What are these words? Gotta figure these words out. So how's it going, son?
Going pretty good. I beat a hard
demon.
I beat pink level.
Cool. Matemáticas. Artist and takes a class for art. I guess. I mean, this is really stupid.
That seems about right.
Let's see here. The experiments are made in a lab.
Experiments.
There are many books in the, I don't know, university. I disagree, because it's actually biblioteca. Biblioteca, hey, biblioteca, you know what I say. You know how I am. The maps are important in the curse of geography. I think it says course of geography. Not curse, but I like curse.
Curse of geography.
I think I figured this out. Alright, 3 attempts left. Let me try attempt number 1. Did I get it all right in attempt number 1? Yes, I did. This is me. This is how I win. Match the subjects to the topics. Wall Street, economy. Don Quixote, Shakespeare, literature. Triangles and rectangles, matemáticas. Países and capitales, geography. Picasso, Dali, el arte. Fill in the missing days of the week. Lunes, martes, miércoles, jueves, viernes, sábado, domingo. La tiza y unos borrados en la pieza. That sounds logical to me. In the, what is this? You know what? Just pop it into Google Translate. That's why it doesn't make any sense, because it's not true. Escritorio. Is that like desk? Yes, it is. Thank you. Sure. What? No, there's no door in the table. You kidding me? Okay, it is now Wednesday. Tomorrow is Tuesday. I don't think so. There is homework, books, and windows in my backpack. Sure.
Yeah. Okay, so.
Sure. Fill in the blanks with the appropriate words from the list. 3 words will not be used? Wait. Mañana there is a blank of science note. Examen. Baby. Lock it in. Lock it in. Is that what you're locking in, Nate?
Oh What am I locking in?
Examen.
I don't know. He sounds like a good guy, so...
This physics. En la clase de biología. Así hay una biología mañana y también hay un...
I asked someone to describe me in one word, and they said cursed.
Caramba, es una... Semana. It's a difficult week. Submit, baby. Let's see how I did. 84%? I don't...
Nope.
Okay, so that makes sense. So literally, it's like, hey, there's a test tomorrow in science, right? But then it's like, oh, there's also an exam for sociology, but I got them mixed up because they're basically the same thing. So, why? I hate this so much. Okay, submit. I got 100% now. Yeah, okay. Log it in, return to dashboard. Whew. Due Friday. There's still an hour and 53 minutes left of work to do. Oh no. Fotonovela? I don't think so. I'm gonna text Colton now about the trip. I'm texting all the guys. Anna was like, Phillips was like sitting there. She's like, I don't understand why guys won't sleep in the same bed and why it's weird for them. And I'm like, look, Anna, shut up.
Okay, so
I'm
that's
like,
where that question came from.
Oh, did I ask you that?
Yeah.
That's right, I forgot.
I was gonna say the only person I'm comfortable sleeping with me in my bed is me.
Yeah. Okay. That's the thing, like... Yeah, of course, like, guys just don't do that.
Yeah. That's not socially acceptable for guys.
No.
No siree.
So if we had a room for the guys,
You could just stuff all the girls in one room and then have the guys
take up 5 different rooms. I was thinking what we could do is just like have sleeping bags and then like we'll rotate who gets to sleep in a bed. You know what I mean? So that way it's like, yeah. We're gonna find some hotels that are gonna be not shady at all. Trust me, it's not gonna be bad.
But we're gonna make Colton sleep on the floor the entire time.
Yeah, Colton, you're sleeping in between the bed and the wall. On the floor. And you're gonna listen to On the Floor the entire time. That's how it works. Sorry, I didn't make the rules.
Colton came home from the trip. Just one side of it was a bit flat. Sleeping on the floor the entire trip.
I mean, you slept on the floor the entire trip, right? For DC?
Probably. I think I slept on top of Colton one of those days.
Think that happened? I remember you. I think you two were watching Skyrim videos or something.
Watching what? Yeah, gamer food or whatever it was.
Yeah, like right in that little crevice.
Yeah.
I like that in the yearbook. Colton says, "My favorite part of middle school was my favorite part of King Story were the sleeping arrangements." on the community service and DC trips. I think it was like specifically community service because DC hadn't happened yet
Yeah.
when we were writing that, so he said community service, and I just started cracking up.
I really like the sleeping arrangement.
Dude, that has to happen again. You know what? No, he's gonna force me down there.
See how you like it.
I'm gonna say, I booked myself another room. You guys can visit if you want, and it's like the suite.
Oh my gosh. Luke's just like kicked out the hotel headmaster or whatever.
Oh my god. That'd be so funny. Like, yeah, guys, but it's like got its own pool inside
And like
the
at
room.
that point you've just won the entire trip. Beat it.
Yeah, I mean, that's how you win. This is me, this is how I win. I'm like, yeah, guys, I got Uncut Gems going on if you guys want to watch that. I think we should watch Wavelength while we're on the road. That way we have some movie to watch. But we don't actually have to watch it. We can just have it on in the background and occasionally look over it. The screen slowly zooming in. I think that'll be really effective. Let's see here. How long is it? 1967. It is 43 minutes, but it is not feature length. Never mind. We're not watching that. I'm not watching it if it ain't feature length. I'll tell you what, son. Why does this movie have so many good reviews? Like, who's actually sitting there like, yeah, Wavelength is literally just a movie where they zoom in on a photograph? But yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah, Wavelength isn't. I mean, that's...
Wavelength is almost a movie. That's how it is. Days are cold. Okay, let me text Colton.
Yes, Colton, you're sleeping on the floor.
Son. For the road trip. Do you have any camping gear?
So do you have any problem sleeping in the bed?
And do you have a car
7, actually.
that we can use? And do you want to sleep in a bed with Nate the entire trip? Send.
Wait a minute.
I did not send that last one, but kind of wish I did. I'll send it to him later. I'm just looking at like this old conversation of, because I sent that to him on Instagram. And I just started, like, for some reason I started looking at Anna's, like, my conversation with Anna. And it's just, I remember that, like, the last time I talked to her on Instagram, like, I was just referencing random movies. Because she asked if she should watch BoJack Horseman. I'm like, yeah, it's really good, but you gotta get a little bit into it before it gets really good. Like, it's fine the first 2 seasons, but, you know. But then I'm like, oh, you could watch some cool feature films, and I'm like, yeah, you gotta watch Doctor Strangelove, or How I Stopped Worrying and Learned to Love. No, wait a minute. Doctor Strangelove, or How I Learned to Stop Worrying and Love the Bomb. And then I'm like, oh, also watch The Godfather Part 2. And then I'm like, oh, also watch Rashomon. I say it was a Japan film. And I'm like, also watch Singin' in the Rain. Also watch Pinocchio 3000. Also watch 3 Idiots or Memento. What? Rebel Without a Cause. And then I see, I'm just like, but a lot of these movies are in context, and then like the last one was just me stating the title, Bringing Out the Dead, just out of nowhere. And then she's like, thanks, Luke. Thanks, Luke. Do I have any assignments other than Spanish due tonight? No, I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so. But yeah, some assignments are best done when you're not thinking about them, like Spanish, where it's like, I don't feel like doing this. And I just get up tomorrow and I have to show up to class. And she'll be like, okay, guys, we do this assignment, okay? And I'm like, alright. She's like, okay, guys, what is this? I'm gonna say, un bolígrafo. She's gonna say, no, la pluma. I'm gonna say, well, it's the same thing.
Well, you know what?
They call it pluma now. And then she's like, yeah, they started changing the way we say number. So you have to say 16 instead of 16. Why? And she's like, and 24 instead of 24. But every number after 20, you can just start saying 31. There's no 31. There's none of that. I'm like, but why? Why? Why did they do this? Who's making these Spanish decisions? This is what happens when you study Spanish for so long, and then like you take an introductory Spanish course because you just, you know, feel like you got lost. I feel like I got lost somewhere in the shuffle. Like, I know a lot of Spanish words, but it's like I don't even. I feel like I need to be reintroduced to it, you know, just so I can like actually start speaking it. The issue is this class is not doing that for me. It is just mindless. Yeah, I know this. Thank you. And we had our test on Monday, and I was just sitting there and like I'm 20 minutes into it, and I'm like, this is like going by so quickly. And then like I just went to the bathroom because I had to go to the bathroom, and I'm like, no, I came back, I finished it with plenty of time to spare. My bathroom break was just like nothing. I don't know, would they even let you go to the bathroom if you're taking it? I don't know. But I mean, I felt like I was going to die if I didn't go to the bathroom. So I would rather stay alive. Staying alive.
I still have stuff I want to do, but
Like go on the road trip? I can't die until I'm 105. That's my new rule. Yeah, when I'm 105, then I can die. But anything before that, no thank you, son. I want to see on IMDb that I lived to be 105.
He lived to be 105. I want to see on Wikipedia, died at 105 years old.
105 clams old. That's what they say nowadays. That's what they're gonna be saying in the future. Dude, so okay, I had my film class tonight. I forgot about this. We're talking about Run Lola Run. Good movie. I don't know if I mentioned that. But I liked it. I thought it was interesting. I thought it definitely did something I did not expect, and you know, I'm not gonna spoil it just in case for some reason you ever decide to watch it. But yeah, it was not the movie I was expecting it to be. Like it with 20-30 minutes in, it completely changed the game as to what I was going to do. It's a little more experimental, but also still not like art house experimental. It's experimental in that it just wants to have fun with what it's doing. Like that's really all the movie. You know, it's got some things to say. It's not, you know, dumb, but it's just trying to have fun. I give it an 8 out of 10. Okay, so I get to class virtually. I'm just sitting here on my bed in class, and so she's like, "All right, what'd you guys think of Run Lola Run?" And you know how it is. Everyone's like just sitting there not saying anything. And here comes this one goon. He goes, "I didn't like it." Now, not liking the movie is fine. You know, it's whatever.
Yeah.
But you start to find out this guy's reasons for not liking it, and it's just some of the dumbest crap I've ever heard. The main thing that really bothered me was he says, not bothered me, but it was like, it was a funny thing that like a funny sequence of events. Near the end of the class, he says, I didn't like the editing. Like, and the professor's like, okay, where'd you not like the editing? Like, what about it did you not like? Because, I think she's trying to get us to, explain why we didn't like something instead of just simply stating that we didn't like it.
Yeah.
Which I've been doing for a little bit, but, I can get better at it. So anyway, he says, the phone booth scene, was like, choppy. It's just, not even, no hesitation, just says, that's what it was supposed to be. And no hesitation in him either, it was just, oh. So it was like, him saying, I thought the editing was choppy. She's like, wait, no, I gotta do it as it happened. I thought the editing was choppy. That's how it's supposed to be. Oh, that's exactly how it happened. It was so quick, and just, I started laughing. I didn't have my camera on because I'm too reactionary. So when someone gives a stupid opinion, I just like, what? I want to be able to express it in some way. So I was just laughing at how stupid it was. And she's like, and I agree with her on this. You can still not like the editing in that, but that's not a reason. You can't say like, it was too choppy, it didn't have any flow. That's another thing. He's like, yeah, it didn't feel smooth. It's like, this guy obviously doesn't have any idea that film is not just one thing.
Yeah.
And I think that's what a lot of people are going to discover during this class, that it's not just like, there's not just one type of movie. And she's like, yeah, a lot of Hollywood films want the editing to bleed into the background, but this particular movie is postmodern in that it's trying to break Hollywood conventions. So, yeah. A lot of different terms I'm learning. Postmodern. I have a quiz that's due next week. I have to watch Hugo. Didn't you watch Hugo?
I did.
What'd you think of Hugo? What'd you give it out of 10, Nate?
I didn't rate it, but I remember liking it, but that was a long time ago. I feel like my taste in film has changed. From liking literally everything on screen to actually saying, wait a minute, does this like actually make sense? It's still rather basic though.
Yeah.
Does the plot make sense? Is the plot, or does the movie make me think? Are there certain dialogues that I like? What have you?
A lot of it is, does it make me feel anything, and is what I'm feeling what the movie intended me to feel?
Yeah.
A lot of times I mean, a lot of the movies I watch, because I try to watch movies I like, or that I think I'll like. Something like, let me just look at a movie here. Aha, yes. I watched Suicide Squad. Now, this movie is a movie I absolutely love. Let me read the back of the box. It feels good to be bad. A team... Wait a minute, this is literally all it says on the back of the box for, like, the plot description.
It feels good to be bad.
No, it feels good to be bad, but then it also says, a team of the world's most dangerous incarcerated supervillains, with the most powerful arsenal at the government's disposal, is sent off on a mission to defeat the enigmatic invincible entity. That's the back of the box. Why? What's Stand By Me's back of the box looking like? In a small woodsy Oregon town, a group of friends, sensitive Gordy, a tough guy Chris, flamboyant Teddy, and scaredy cat Vern, are in search of a missing teenager's body. Wanting to be the heroes in each other's and their hometown's eyes, they set off on an unforgettable 2-day trek that turns into an odyssey of self-discovery. When they encounter the town's knife-wielding hoods, I don't know what I was gonna say, hoods, the boys discover strength they never knew they had. Based on the novella The Body by Stephen King, Stand By Me is a rare and special film about friendship and the invincible experience of growing up. That's how you write a back-of-the-box kind of thing. Not, yeah, group of people goes to die. The Naked Gun trilogy. Is there anything on the back of the box here? Okay, yeah, there's 3 movies. And only one of them has a back of the box blurb. No, they all do. they all have more than Suicide Squad, and there's 3 different movies there. Goes here. What about like a movie, Nate? Uncut Gems it is. Let's see what Uncut Gems... Okay. Uncut Gems doesn't have a whole lot to say. Charismatic jeweler makes a high-stakes bet that could lead to the windfall of a lifetime. In a precarious high-wire act, he must balance business and family, fending off adversaries on all sides in pursuit of the ultimate win. Okay, but like, that's short but sweet. Like, I know what the movie's about. Suicide Squad? It's literally a sentence. A team of the world's most dangerous incarcerated supervillains with the most powerful arsenal at the government's disposal is sent off on a mission to defeat an enigmatic, invincible entity. Like that, what is that?
Yeah,
that sucks. Yeah,
literally just a statement.
It's like, yeah, they go off to kill an entity.
Like, okay, yeah, why should I care?
You're not hooking me in that. Like, it's just a bunch of colors on the box. What else do we got here? Mission Impossible, 5 movies. Can they fit anything on the back of the box? Not one for each movie. However, a mission almost 2 decades in the making, Tom Cruise's IMF agent Ethan Holt's pun. Ethan Holt is Randy Poff's friend. I can't believe I read that it's Ethan Holt. They're not.
What?
Randy Poff is Mission Impossible. But his friend is Tom Cruise. Ethan Holt. So yeah, there you go. Like, that is, like, that's a collection of 5 movies, and they're like, yeah, here's what the collection is like. I didn't read the whole thing because I didn't feel like it, but man, I cannot believe it. This is a discovery to be made. What about Marvel? What's a Marvel movie that, okay, let's do Thor Ragnarok. Let's see what they got to say on the back of those. Nothing. There's literally nothing said on the back of them. Okay, that's worse. Why would you buy this? If, like, you didn't know what this was, why would you buy this? I guess they're just banking on the fact that you know what it is.
Yeah. That's
Spider-Man.
what I think. That's what I think. That's what I'm thinking.
Okay, Spider-Man Homecoming has it, but that's Sony, so Sony released the movie. They have the distribution rights on it. Let me see here. Let me look at, like, Avengers. Avengers Endgame. Okay, yeah, I don't feel like getting that out. I like movies, if you can't tell.
Wait, really?
Yeah, believe it or not.
You never told me.
I bet Minions has a better thing than Suicide Squad.
Minions.
Since the dawn of time. Okay, that's enough of that. But I can tell you that it has more than Suicide Squad does.
Since the dawn of time. Alright, nope.
How about Midsummer? Midsummer's got a whole blurb. Yeah. The King of Staten Island. What's this movie about, I wonder? 2020 movie. The only 2020 movie I own on Blu-ray. Yeah, there's nothing here. Like, I literally don't know what this movie's about from this. It's just a bunch of colors. Okay. Is that a good thing about the movie? I don't know. Do I want to know what it's about before going into it? Is it about anything? What about Mandy? What does Mandy have to say for itself? The quiet life of devoted couple Red and Mandy takes a dark and bizarre turn when a nightmarish cult and maniacal leader seek to possess Mandy, body and soul. A shocking assault on the innocent pair leads to a spiraling, surreal, bloody rampage of an all-out, mind-altering vengeance. That's about as much as they could describe Mandy without, sounding insane. Yeah. So, what did we learn here today about back of the movie boxes? Don't be Suicide Squad. That's what we learned. Because if you're Suicide Squad, you're probably making Loser Town USA. Yeah. The Naked Gun trilogy is a good movie, or a good set of movies. I like the first two. First one I love. Second one I like. Third one I do not like. I don't know why people like that one. I gotta be honest. I mean, it has one of the sequence when like, or the GIF. There's always this GIF where people, it's like there's these guys in a booth that like put the hand to their face, right? The iconic look of what that is, right?
Oh yeah.
And then then it cuts to some people backstage, and then it cuts to the entire audience, and they're all just face palming themselves.
Facepalm, yeah.
Yeah, and it's just like this. It's a great cut. Like, that's funny. That's like one of the only funny moments in the movie. It's all at the end. I hate the beginning of the Naked Gun 3. It's not funny at all. I think it just takes it too far, I guess. It doesn't have any restraint.
Oh.
But, it closes out the trilogy. I thought that it really needed to be closed out. I think it was fine with the Naked Gun 2. Naked Gun 2, yeah, you just end it there, and I would have been fine with that. Because it wasn't ever going to be as great as the Naked Gun, I don't think. I don't think it's hard to capture that magic twice.
Yeah.
I think they should have just gone and made something else entirely. But, whatever. What's done is done. And, well, they're not making any movies anymore, so, yeah. Now, what's on TV? I started watching Nathan For You completely. Have you ever seen any of Nathan For You?
No, I don't think I have, actually.
There's some good clips on YouTube, man. They're pretty funny. So then I started watching the full show, and it's pretty great. Have you heard of it?
No, I haven't.
Okay. I think you should, it's very weird. I mean, not weird, but you get the idea. It's very comedic. Very funny. Yeah. It's on Hulu right now. I don't know why I said right now, but, it's on Hulu right now. I'll tell you right. And, I just got Hulu recently. So.
Did you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trying to think of some horror films to watch for October. That's what I was doing last night. At 2 in the morning, I'm sitting there. I'm just gotta find some horror movies to watch for October. I'm like, okay, I own a couple that I can watch. I own The Snow Creature.
Yo, guys,
That's all you need.
Rob Top Games himself just commented on my stream.
Rob Top Games actually commented on your stream?
Yep, Rob Top Games himself. Mr.
Wow.
Mr. Games is in my stream right now.
Mr. Games?
Yep.
Wow.
First name Rob Top, last name Games. Alright.
So yeah, I'm gonna Tremors 4, Jaws 2. Here, I'm gonna read you the actual list. But those movies are both on the list. Okay, we got The Birds. I forgot about The Birds. How did I forget about The Birds? I'm gonna watch The Birds. Tremors 4, Evil Dead 2, Exorcist, Eyes Without a Face. No! There is a face. It's just a cool title. Suspiria, but the 2018 version. Little Shop of Horrors, classic musical, which I didn't know was a musical until very recently. They're remaking it, which I don't know why, but whatever. Night of the Living Dead. It's one of the most iconic zombie films of all time. Lake Mungo, a more, not too many people know about Lake Mungo, apparently. It's a found footage film that I'm curious about. Nosferatu. That's a classic film, and that's about a vampire. I think it's Dracula. It's basically Dracula. It's a silent film. The Cabinet of Dr. Caligari is also a silent film that I'm considering watching. Sleepy Hollow, I don't even think this movie's supposed to be great, but like, I like the story of Sleepy Hollow. Tim Burton can be a good director. No, it's just called Sleepy Hollow.
Ichabod
Green Room, because that will not stop showing up on Netflix. It literally just advertises itself to me all the time. I'm like, maybe I should watch Green Room at some point. Killer Clowns from Outer Space, Nate. Now that's an iconic horror film.
That is.
If I've ever seen one. But I haven't seen it.
Know of it.
Hellraiser, yeah. It's supposed to be a good film, I think. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre, yep. Coraline, I never watched Coraline, and I'm curious about it.
I've actually really been curious about Coraline myself. I think I told you about the time when we almost watched Coraline, but instead we still for Anchorman 2. No, we saw the first one.
Oh, okay, good. Wasn't it Coraline something else and Anchorman?
Yeah, it was Get Out.
Oh yeah, that's right, you were gonna watch Get Out, Coraline, or Anchorman, and you watched Anchorman, the worst one.
I was so disappointed in my friend.
Maybe we should watch Coraline for Film Club. Maybe we should bring it back in October for like a horror movie kind of thing. We say, hey guys, watch Coraline. We're bringing back the Film Club this October. Or something like that. We just watch Coraline. So that way, you know, we can watch Coraline.
I'll be looking for the scene with the meme in it.
That's why you wanted to watch Coraline, because of a meme?
No, I literally just remembered that. There's a meme scene.
Okay. I also want to watch The Fly. Ooh, The Fly with Jeff Goldblum. Not the original Fly. I'm talking about David Cronenberg's The Fly. The Conjuring 2, because it's on HBO Max and I can watch it. I don't like the first Conjuring, but maybe the second one picks it up for me. I don't know. It's wishful thinking, I think.
You know how
I heard it's a good sequel though. Like I heard people really like The Conjuring 2. So, even this goon who was like saying that the person who played Lola in Run Lola Run, they're like, yeah, her acting wasn't very good. And then he's like, or the professor's like, well, what about it was bad? And he's like, well, the casino scene, you know, it's very over-exaggerated. And she's like, okay, listen up, bucko. You do realize that she could have been playing the character exactly the way the director wanted her to? And then the guy's like, oh, yeah, I guess you got a point there. But he's like, well, she didn't bother me in The Conjuring 2 or Jason Bourne. Like, why? What kind of movies do these people actually watch if that's what you know this person from? So yeah, The Conjuring 2. It's there. House, which is a Japanese horror film that I've been curious about because the Criterion Collection poster is insane and I want to watch that. A Nightmare on Elm Street, I think that's a pretty obscure horror film. I don't think a whole lot of people have heard about that one. Scream, another obscure horror film that I don't think a lot of people have heard, but you know how it is. There's also Repulsion, which is a psychological thriller that Edgar Wright credited as being an inspiration for his psychological thriller coming out next year, hopefully, called Last Night in Soho. Creep, because it's on Netflix and it won't stop advertising itself to me. So I feel like maybe I should watch it at some point. And it's kind of critically acclaimed, so maybe I'll like Creep. Maybe I won't.
Welcome back, Rael.
But here's the other thing, Nate. There's a few more movies left. Trick or Treat. Iconic film Trick or Treat. This is the guy who made Krampus.
Oh, yeah.
That's a movie I might watch for Christmas, because it looked kind of fun. Back in the day I thought it looked really stupid, but then I think I realized that it was meant to be stupid. Like, it wasn't meant to be taken seriously. But I do remember the guy like, this meatloaf is dry, and then like, that's why Krampus is there. Anyway, then the next film is called Halloween 2, another obscure film that you probably haven't heard of.
Saying that I can't. Well, knowing me and my film knowledge, you can't be too sure.
Wait, have you not heard of Halloween 2?
No, I've heard of Halloween 2.
Okay. Have you heard of Halloween 3? Do you know anything about Halloween 3?
Nope.
Halloween 3, Season of the Witch. It has nothing to do with Michael Myers. It's just its own thing. And then like Halloween 4 just went back to Michael Myers. And I think it's funny that they did that. It's just like, okay. But I'm excited. I think I'm gonna watch both of those because Halloween 2 is supposed to be okay. And Halloween 3 is... I have a film that I want to make that is actually similar in plot to Halloween 3, but I think, I don't know, I want to get some inspiration to see how to do it differently.
This is the film with, featuring the Kingsbury kids.
Yeah, no, that is not. Halloween 3 is about this corporation selling masks to children, and then, like, it turning them into bugs and snakes.
That was almost top of it.
So yeah, that's Halloween 3. It has nothing to do with Michael Myers. It's not a slasher. It's just a different Halloween-themed story. They were trying to take Halloween into the direction of making it an anthology series. That's the only way John Carpenter was going to continue working on it. And then it bombed, and no one liked it. So they're like, yeah, we're making it back to Michael Myers.
Give me Michael.
So Halloween 3 was just a failed experiment. Honestly, they should have just not branded it as Halloween 3. It should have just been Season of the Witch, and I think it would be a far more respected film. In fact, I would like to see a remake of it. At first, I'd like to see this film to see if this film has any merit on its own. But I might like to see a remake of it, just where like they, make it a standalone film. And hopefully make it a little better. Okay, this next one is more of an experimental film from Pedro Almodovar. I watched only one of his films, and it was released last year. It was titled, what was it called? Pain and Glory. And the film I want to watch is a horror film, but not a Halloween horror film. It's more of an experimental horror film, I think, called The Skin I Live In. And I don't know much about it, but it looks interesting. The next one, and these are like, I might not watch all these. I just want to, these are just like, I need movies that I need movies I can just like scroll through a list and say, I want to watch Halloween 3 right now. Just when I'm in the mood to watch a movie. And I'm like, well, I don't want to just watch anything. I want to watch a horror film. So, the next one is a very scary film, but I haven't even decided on what the movie's going to be yet. Scooby-Doo movie that I haven't seen yet is the next one. I want to watch some sort of Scooby-Doo movie this October. Because, it's Scooby-Doo.
Yeah.
Scooby-Doo. You know what?
Wanna? Are we doing it?
Just a second. Here we go, Nate. Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? Got some work to do now. Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? We need some help from you now. Come on, Scooby-Doo, I see you. And you got a sliver. Stupid Scooby-Doo, don't fool me, 'cause I can see the way you shake and shiver. You got a mystery, I know where you're at. No bad. Scooby-Dooby-Doo, here are you. You're ready and you're willing. You can count on you. Scooby-Doo, I'll catch that villain. There we go.
More or less.
More or less.
Yeah. More or less than more.
So the next one that I would like to watch is called Videodrome. This is another David Cronenberg movie. I don't know much about it. It's just, I think like this guy finds a TV and the TV's weird. I don't know much about it, but it's on the list. Next one, classic film, Frankenstein. Never watched it, but you know, it's probably good. So, yeah, maybe I'll give that a watch. This next one is a little more of an obscure film called Monster Island. I think it released in like 2017. It looks like just a terrible animated film, and I'm like, yeah, I gotta watch this. I gotta watch this. So yeah, the next 4 movies are movies that will be released in October, so I can't watch them early October. I just gotta watch them like basically when they come out. So the first one is Hubie Halloween. This is an Adam Sandler comedy, so it's gonna be absolutely horrible. The next one is Black Box. This is a movie going to Amazon Prime. They're releasing 4 movies in October, 4 different horror films that are produced or made by Blumhouse.
Okay.
So I only have 3 on my list because I want to watch only the ones released in 2020. So the next one is Evil Eye, which is about this Indian woman who dates this Indian guy, and her mother's like, "This is not good." That's the movie. It's a horror movie. It does not look that interesting. It looks very boring.
Okay.
And then there's Nocturne, which is about this like girl who's playing the piano, and she wants to be the best at the piano. So like, yeah, it looks fine.
To deal with the devil to become the best at piano.
I think that might be what it is. I don't think it's gonna be that good. I don't think any of those 4 new movies are gonna be any good. But so yeah, after that, Jaws 2 is on the list because apparently Jaws is considered a horror movie, and so is Jaws 2, even though I disagree. But
I mean, back then, you never know.
If I really need a horror film to, or if I really need a movie to watch, I might just put on Jaws 2 and call it a day. And Carnival of Souls, and I don't know what that movie is, but it just sounds cool. So, yeah, I gotta watch that. And I saw a couple of shots from it. I was like, that looks interesting. So I'm open to any recommendations.
Okay. Well, pretty much all of the horror movies I know of are on the list and more.
No Delgo, please.
Well, I mean, I would never subject you to that kind of horror.
I might just watch it on my own. Wait a minute, they're releasing a Croods 2 this year?
What?
In theaters Thanksgiving. Dude, this movie's not going to theaters. Not happening. Catherine Keener. What? What is this cast? Emma Stone. She's a pretty good actress. I want to see more movies with her. Cruella de Vil. I don't want to see this. I don't care that Emma Stone is playing Cruella de Vil. I don't care that Paul Walter Hauser is in it either. Why is he in this? Playing Horace? Paul Walter Hauser is a pretty cool actor, I think. What else is he going to be in? Silk Road. Completed, not yet screened. It's got Jason Clarke in it. Nick Robinson. I liked him in Love, Simon. So should I try to throw some more bad horror films in there, or what do you think on that? I think I have enough. Like Hubie Halloween is already gonna make me not want to watch films anymore ever again, right?
Yeah, is that the Adam Sandler one?
Yeah, it's called Hubie Halloween, and I also put Monster Family in there. No, Monster Island. Monster Family was a different movie that I decided against putting on the list.
Watch the new Adams Family animated movie.
Yeah, I'm just not even gonna bother with that one.
I made the mistake of watching that with my parents because my parents used to watch Adams Family, right?
Yeah, that's how they trick you. They're like,
yeah.
"Oh yes, I like the Addams Family. This is both of your parents. I'm imitating both of your parents." They're saying this simultaneously, in this exact voice. That's how your parents are, right? And they say everything at the same exact time.
Yep. Even when they're not together. Mom will tell me to do something, and then Dad's coworkers are gonna go, "What?"
And then it works the other way around, where your dad's at work. And your mom's just like,
my dad's
we have to get the stock up.
My dad's in an executive meeting and my mom is just talking to her friends or me, like in the middle of me telling me to clean my room, and then I somehow I get information on Hearst in GM out of nowhere.
I mean, you know, I almost got secret information when Gio and I got on Elite Film Club and you're here, and we just hear someone talking in the background, and I'm like, I think that's Nate's dad.
I still think about that. I still think about how that happened. Like earlier today, I was just playing Geometry Dash, and I was thinking, my dad was in one of his many daily meetings. I was thinking, man, Luke and Gio heard one of these, and I feel so bad for them.
We could barely understand what was happening, like, just based on, like, we couldn't hear him very well.
I mean, even if you could, you really wouldn't know what was going on. You'd have to, like, actually be in his corporation for however many years. Like, for every meeting I've heard from him, I think the most data I've gathered for myself is that he works for a data storage company? Question mark. That's about it. Scrum Master.
Frankenweenie has been added to the list.
What has?
Frankenweenie. Remember that film?
I have memories of it.
Should I add Hocus Pocus?
Good lord.
Just to really, you know, make my day.
I think I remember seeing commercials for Hocus Pocus.
Back in 1993?
What?
Back in 1993, you saw commercials for Hocus Pocus?
Oh, then I am thinking of something.
I think I'm just gonna add Hocus Pocus. Because I hate myself. I don't know. I should probably add Child's Play. I mean, like, that's an iconic horror film. Horror films. Horror. Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? We got some work to do now. Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? We need some help from you now. Come on, Scooby-Doo, I need you. Oh.
What?
I see you. Pretending you got a sliver. You're not fooling me, 'cause I can see the way you shake and shiver. How the Scooby-Doo? There are you. You're ready and you're willing. We can count on you, Scooby-Doo. I know we'll catch that V-Lane.
That V-Lane.
Upcoming horror movies. All scary movies coming out from late 2023, 2021. Oh, gotta look at this list. Gotta look at the list. Gotta look at the list.
Man, wait until you actually hear us try to sing. And a 1, and a 2, and Scooby-Doo.
Where are you? How about this one? Scooby-Doo. Where are you? Hail from me.
You're not. You're not fooling me, cause I can see the way
that you aren't working. Let's see here. Welcome to the Blumhouse. Come play. This will be released in theaters. The original film was titled Larry. Freaky. I ain't watching Freaky. The Empty Man. We still don't know a ton about the last major... Wait, did Nintendo just accidentally leak a new Kirby game? Gotta find this one out. Gotta find this one out. Please tell me they just leaked a new Kirby game. Kirby.
I have
Kirby.
no right now. Not even myself.
I think they didn't like our singing.
They weren't fond of her singing.
Fond of me lobster.
Fond of me lobster.
What?
Fond of me lobster.
What? Kirby Fighters 2? This is not what I want. That's not a real Kirby. This stinks. This really stinks. Yeah, that is not what I wanted. Okay, what is the Empty Man, though?
That's my answer.
Let me check my Gmail account. Nintendo, action required for renewal of Nintendo Switch Online membership. Thank you. Thanks, son.
I'm literally listening to my ringtone.
That's what my dog does. He goes... Dude, I woke up this morning. I'm sitting here in my bed, just on my phone. And I'm with my cat, and out of nowhere, I hear a howl from my living room. I'm like, oh no, a coyote got in. So like, I slowly walk out, and I just see my dog lying down on the couch. And I'm like, did my dog just howl in his sleep? He's a German Shepherd. What is he doing? German Shepherds don't howl. What is the Empty Man? The Empty 2020 film. David Pryor, Singapore. On the trail of a missing girl, the next cop comes across a secretive group attempting to summon a terrifying supernatural entity. Joel Courtney did this. Stephen Root's in it, though. I like Stephen Root. The Empty Man trailer. Jeff Edmonds. What is this? This is 2010? I don't think so, dog.
I don't know what's happening in my chat right now.
The Empty Man trailer, please, and thank you. New Hollywood horror movie, The Empty Man. This has only 5 likes and 2 dislikes, so I'm gonna just assume this is not anything worth looking at. Escape Room 2, that's coming out next year. Antlers, that's coming out next year. Morbius, that's not even really a horror movie. A Quiet Place Part 2, coming out next year. Last Night in Soho, coming out next year. Spiral, coming out next year. The Conjuring, The Devil Made Me Do It. I hate that title so much. The Forever Purge. Dark.
Judging of titles.
No, wait a minute. The Dark Harvest. Kicking off next spooky season is David Slade's adaptation of Dark Harvest, following his work on the groundbreaking Choose Your Own Adventure Black Mirror episode Bandersnatch. That wasn't an episode, it was a movie. It's the 2007 Norman Partridge novel set on Halloween in 1963 and follows the October Boy Old Hacksaw Face. Old Hacksaw Face? Also known as Sawtooth Jack. Just like every year, he rises from the cornfield in a midwestern town with a butcher knife to a gang of teen boys who seek to confront him. The movie was obtained by MGM in February and come out a year from now, depending on its initial schedule. Depending on if its initial schedule was out. Okay. Just based on the illustration I'm looking at, Dark Harvest is getting added to my IMDb watch list. I'm keeping an eye on this movie. 2021. David Slade. Who is David Slade? What has he made? Apart from... Oh, great. Oh my god, I love this guy. He made Twilight Eclipse. So, but he also made Black Mirror Bandersnatch, and I thought that was pretty good fun. Okay, Dark Harvest has the potential to be something good. So, who's producing it? Anyone interesting? Matt Tomlin. Yeah, I don't like his movies that he's produced. How about Pamela Hirsch? Have not seen any of them. David Ho. Okay, I am not as confident about Dark Harvest, but you know what? It could be fun.
Dark Harvest. I don't know, I kinda like the title.
I do too, it's a good title, wait a minute. Dark Harvest 2, The Maze. What's this the sequel to? Dude, is this like
just put the word dark in front of something that's supposed to be good.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I like Dark Harvest title.
Just automatically makes it like Dark Justice, Dark Harvest, Dark whatever.
Dark computers.
Dark wires.
Dark light. Wait, that's a thing.
Yeah.
Dark Saber. That's pretty cool.
Oh.
Dude, they're making a Scooby-Doo and a Courage the Cowardly Dog movie.
Man, long time coming.
Scooby-Doo and Courage the Cowardly Dog. Come on, you gotta see this. Okay, Scooby-Doo 2019.
Can finally stop writing those Wattpad fanfics because, ladies and gentlemen,
You hearing this, Nate?
is reaching over with Courage the Cowardly Dog. It's not a surprise for another Mystery Inc. modern day story because these guys will literally never disappear across the board with every franchise you can think of. But this specific case is more interesting than usual. Why? Because Courage is actually coming back. Stu's show ended in 2002, but his legacy still lives on, and nobody can forget the absolute nightmare fuel. Oh my god, this is a kid's show. But how exactly do you know what's
Very cool. Very cool.
Well, you can head over to the Turner Classic Movies website, and you'll find a new page dedicated to the movie with no other details besides the title. Scooby-Doo and Courage the Cowardly Dog. Now, that's kind of a generic title, so it could change by the time of the movie's release, but it's going to be coming out in 2021.
Yes.
Until then, we're going to have to wait for more information. By the way, chances are it's a direct-to-DVD movie, and not anything.
That's gonna be the greatest film of the year. Next year. Scooby-Doo and Courage the Cowardly Dog. I'm so excited. Courage is such a cool show, though. I gotta be honest. Scooby-Doo and Courage the Cowardly Dog. 2000? I don't think so.
2000.
TCM. Database TCMDB. Gooby do. Come on, please tell me it hasn't been canceled. There it is. No. Oh, I guess it's probably been canceled. Man. This is the worst day of my life. Alright, I gotta go take a pee-pee. I will be back soon.
Okay, son. Whoa. I have no idea what's happening. Ah, yeah.
That's how I operate. Gotta wash the hands.
Wash the hands.
Dry the hands. And here we go for today's number.
Today.
It's September 23, 2020. 10 balls. Each ball has a number. Numbers 1 through 10. Swirl the numbers. Pick a number. Today's number is 5. Thank you for that applause that I got.
You're welcome.
Wendell and Wild? Jordan Peele has an additional horror project in the works called Wendell and Wild, currently set to come out sometime next year. This time Peele has brought along his longtime Key and Peele partner, Keegan-Michael Key, to write the screenplay and star with him. Wendell and Wild is a stop-motion animation project that will be about two demon brothers who must face off against their arch-nemesis, and a nun named Sister Helly, and her two goth teens, Kat and Raoul. Production has begun this year, and the film will be released through Netflix. What?
Raoul.
Till death? Yeah, no thanks. Movies. Give me some movies, please. Random. Give me this. Random movie generator. Yummy. What? Yeah. Please reshuffle this. Oh my god, my favorite movie, Konosuba, God's blessing on this wonderful world, Legend of Crimson. Guess what the first movie they list in here is? The Addams Family.
Uh-oh. The animated one?
The Pale Door? What's the Pale Door? Looks kind of weird. (2020) Western horror? What is this? Okay, what is this? Shutter? Oh, I don't know if I can watch it. Don't have Shutter. VOD and digital HD. Okay, it's I can watch it. This looks so cheap. It's supposed to be a Western, but like, it so clearly was made like last year. Oh my god, this looks so bad. Do you think I should add this to my possible horror watch list? Give the Western horror sounds interesting. Okay, they got one decent shot in there. One shot that looks kind of interesting. Nothing else.
I've been watching
Ruby?
Yeah.
What is that song?
It's an anime. It's like an American. It's like a mostly American-made anime style show.
Dude, there's goons! And ghouls!
There are goons. There are goons and ghouls. I don't know about minions. I don't know about devils either, but the goons and ghouls definitely.
But hail, bright please. Oh, that's actually hell as the reward. Yeah, I'm sorry, this just does not look very good, I gotta be honest. I'm sorry, RLJE Films. The Tax Collector, the opening act, 2067? Is that a 2001 ripoff? Looks like it. No, it's a Blade Runner ripoff. And it doesn't... Uh-huh. Maybe I should add it to the list. When is the Green Knight releasing is my question. They're originally supposed to come out summer 2020, but the Green Knight. Is there anything on A24's website? Release date coming soon. I don't want that. I want to watch the Green Knight. It looks really good. Wikipedia, please. This sucks, because that film, can they just release it on VOD, please? Like, I know that this movie's meant to probably be seen in the theater, but I just want to see the Green Knight. It looks really cool. Please just release it anywhere. I will pay to watch the Green Knight.
You okay?
That was a yawn.
I thought that was like a really intense inhale.
Oh yeah. That's what it was. It was really intense. Yawn type thing.
I guess the yawn is an inhale.
Yeah. It's Star Wars. That was the exhale part of the yawn. Dude, I was thinking, because, you know, Byron's got his own YouTube channel. I wouldn't do this on my YouTube channel because it's, you know, too mainstream for what I want to talk about.
Yeah.
But I was thinking that maybe we could get him to do like a weekly discussion of the episodes, and we'd all participate in it. I know he would upload it to his channel. I'm gonna see if he would do that.
Okay.
Cause he, you know, he really likes Star Wars.
Actually, probably like some other night.
Yeah, Misery. That's one I want to watch. More movies, horror thrillers, horror movie slashers. That's what I'm looking for right now.
Slash.
Peeping Tom.
Peeping Thomas.
Peeping Thomas.
Peeping Toms, oh, but Peeping Thomas, ha.
That's Children of the Corn. I'm curious. Like, it's not supposed to be good. But I am curious about it. Terrifier? Happy Death Day? More like, I don't think so. Let's see here. The Hills Have Eyes. Now, that's supposed to be a classic film. Let me look this up. The Hills Have Eyes. Film series. I'm looking for 1977, baby.
Hey, what you laughing at?
Oh. The Hills Have Eyes is the next film that's being added to the list. If anyone is in the watching the stream right now, and you have some horror film that you would, you know, want to recommend, give it to me. Maybe I haven't thought of some things.
Yeah.
Like...
That's not what we say when we're angry.
That's what we say when we're angry. How about horror sci-fi? Ooh, Spooky Town,
Dracula
USA.
3000.
Is that a movie?
I think it is, or Dracula and then some number that's 1,000.
Why?
I don't know.
The Blob.
The Blob.
I mean, yeah, I gotta add the Blob. Come on. Invasion of the Body Snatchers. Why is there bark on my bed?
Ulu's barking.
Horror indie movies. Here's Green Room again.
Green Room.
The Amityville Horror. Yeah, I'm not watching that.
Amity.
The Last House on the Left.
Loser Town, Loserville. Loser Town, Loser County.
I could watch Henry.
Henry.
We're gonna add The Last House on the Left. And Invasion of the Body Snatchers. There's a lot of movies on this list that I can just, watch.
Mm-hmm.
I have to rewatch Get Out, but, whatever. Horror thrillers. It Follows, that's a good one. I've heard a lot of people talk about It Follows. Cat People.
Cat.
From 1942? I don't think so. Saw. You know what? Fine.
Yeah. No?
I'll watch Saw. Rosemary's Baby, I've already seen that. Good Night Mommy, this movie looks kind of creepy. Paranormal Activity, should I really add that?
Annoying activity.
Fine. Paranormal Activity is going on the list, even though Annoying Activity is where it's at. Do I already have the Wicker Man on the list? No, I don't. Why? Let's see here. Psychological horror movies, and under that is It Chapter 2. I don't think so.
I forgot that actually came from.
I did too until I started scrolling through this.
2 until I saw It Chapter 2.
Last Shift, 2014. I'm not watching that. Like, I want to watch, like, a bad horror movie that isn't stupid. I mean, like, stupid, but in a different way than a lot of these movies are. Horror mysteries. Ooh. Horror indie movies. Deep Red. Horror movies with serial killers. Horror movies similar to Universal Horror. The Wolfman. The Wolfman. Werewolf of London. How about this highest rated horror Letterboxd? This is a real list.
I beat a level. Again.
The Lighthouse is the top horror film of the 2010s. How many films of these have I seen? That doesn't make any sense. How many of these have I seen? That's what I meant to say. Sign in, please. Sign in. Okay, how many? I've seen 25 of these. The Night of the Hunter. This, it's on my watch list. But it doesn't look spooky. Demons.
In my eyes.
Demons. In my thighs. Alright.
I leave.
Bye bye.
Are you leaving?
What? No. You said, I lose bye bye. Or should I have said hi hi? How long is demons in my eyes, demons in my thighs? Demons film. In my eyes, demons in my eyes. This is a 2-hour, 15-minute film. We're gonna add it. $1971. What else am I gonna add to the list? The Lighthouse is number 13 on this list. Dude, I want meatloaf right now. Now, I like meatloaf. When it's done correctly.
I feel like I like meatloaf too, but I don't know, honestly. It feels like something I'd like. I feel it's something I would like.
You've never had meatloaf? Sleep has her house. Now this poster looks interesting. The shadows of screams beyond the hills. It has happened before, but this will be the last time. The last few sense it, withdrawing deep in the forest. They cry out in the black as the shadows pass away into the ground. What? What is this? I thought this movie was just about trees. Sleep has her house. It says it's a horror. Is it literally just horror, but it's like shots of trees?
Really scary trees.
Okay, in a world seemingly devoid of human beings, inhabited by only a few select animals, an undefined presence manifests in body as though it passes through the valley, lake, and the woods, leaving only mysterious deaths in its wake. As the night creeps in, the supernatural force were at work transcending the natural world with apocalyptic dog. This movie sounds awesome, and it's literally just made by one guy. This guy just went out into the woods and filmed trees.
Amazing.
I'm watching that. I am watching that. Sleep has her house. Dude, I think I have a pretty good comprehensive list, and I think I should just watch Sleep Has Her. Should we just recommend that for the film club? Like, people are like, yeah, just watch Sleep Has Her House. It's very spooky, apparently. And we watch, and it's just shots of trees. I mean, it seems like a film that really has to rely on editing and shot composition and things like that. Dude, this looks beautiful. Let's see here. Sleep Has Her House. I want to see this one. Watch list, please. Thank you. It's on my watch list. I think I'm gonna give it a watch. When do you think I should watch it? Should it be one of the first films I watch in my marathon? Or one of the last?
The tree one?
Yeah. Or in the middle.
I was thinking more middle. That was
Middle, like, I see some, like, schlocky horror films, and then, like, I watch QB Halloween, and then the next day, or maybe same day, I watch Sleep Has Her House, and it's, like, just this beautiful looking, just, what is this kind of thing. Sleep Has Her House. Is there any way I can watch this? How do I... Scott Barley. Do you just watch it online? It looks like this guy just makes like a bunch of films like this. Sleep Has Her House is one of them. Probably one of the better ones. He's an experimental filmmaker, it looks like. As long as the film is interesting, right? Like, that's the thing. The film has to be interesting, you know. And it looks like it has a lot of 5, like 10 out, I mean, not 5, 10 out of 10s. So yeah, it's got a solid 8 out of 10 on Letterboxd, which is pretty good. Because that, like Letterboxd community is a little different. So if if it was just a solid 8 out of 10 on IMDb, it'd be like, okay, so it's a pretty good movie, but just not, phenomenal.
Right.
But like this means you probably should see it if you're interested. If it's a 4.5 or anything higher than a 4.5, it's like, just watch it. What are you doing with your life? Just watch it. So, is there any way to watch this? How do I watch it?
Okay.
Yeah, watch this film, Sleep Has Your House.
It's just a movie about...
There's nothing... It's apparently a horror movie, but nothing happens. Deeply moving audio-visual experience. Let's see here. So maybe it's on like YouTube or something. Sleep Has Your House. Where to at her house. Movie. Is there any way I can watch this thing? Digital download? Dude, you literally just have to buy a file. Holy crap. You literally buy a file to download to your computer. What? Your download link will appear in your email inbox immediately after purchase. The film will be yours to keep permanently. Please note that due to the large file size, a good internet connection is required, and downloads should only be started on a computer and not on mobile. Do I really want to go through the hassle of buying this film? Like, that's kinda stupid. I just want to rent it. Like, just put it on Amazon Prime. Please. I don't know if I want to put my credit card or anyone's credit card information into a shady website like that. It's odd. It's very odd. But I mean, this movie, just the poster alone, I feel like I have to see it. It just looks like something, you know? Did you know first horror movie ever made by a wild horse?
What?
In popular reviews, for anybody who wishes to see Sleep Has Your House or simply owns a copy, or simply to own a copy, can now be purchased as a Blu-ray quality digital file from my website. I'm very busy with my next film, but I haven't forgotten what I'm reading. Thank you, Kyle. Thanks, Scott. One more thing. Will there be a Blu-ray disc eventually? There will be a Blu-ray plus book package coming out early next year. This was 1 year ago, so I don't think it's happening. Available for sale via my website and hopefully for sale in a few specialist shops down the line. The book will contain essays from various film theorists, a few quite well-known who've written books on David Lynch, and blah blah blah. It's fantastic news. Okay. This is one of the best films, that's right. It's very kind of you to say, Toby. Really glad the film resonated with you. Just did and watched it. I'm kind of stunned. It's got anywhere physical Blu-rays 4 months ago. I'm waiting on some companies that I'm using for printing and packaging to reopen after it's safe to do so with COVID. I'm hoping it will be all done by the end of this year. Wonderful news, thank you for the response. Will this be a limited release? Who am I kidding? I'm perfectly willing to stay up for days to pre-order. Thank you for this film, man. Thank you all. The first edition will be a very limited run of 200, but I will make more available after that. Open like a new tab. What's 11 euros? $12.85.
I don't know.
Well, I might go through the shady website to watch this because it looks very interesting.
Okay.
I might try to get Gabe to help me with it. I don't know. I mean, I don't want to, you know, like, I want to give this person my money because it seems, you know, very interesting. But I don't want to risk the website. Maybe he's on Twitter? I don't know. Scott liked these reviews. Let's see what reviews he liked. Just a bunch of reviews. But yeah, he didn't rate the film. Let's see, what else is he... What is film interests? My octopus teacher. Now, wait a second. Is this a documentary or what? What is this? Genre. Documentary. Okay. Well, it looks very interesting. Okay, I think I am getting kind of tired, so I think I'm gonna get off.
Okay. I might do the same, actually.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just sitting here talking about the Sleep Has Her House. Or it's actually just called Sleep Has Her House. And, I think I'll try to give it a watch at some point. Might have Gabe help me. Because it's not gonna just... It's not the same thing, but at the, like, yeah, I don't know if I just want to download it, you know, it's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so, bye-bye, so.
Good night.